Kotigobba, Kotigobba, Kotigobba. Oh, that song is totally an earworm. Once you hear it, it's in your head and it'll loop forever. Hello everybody, I'm Amy Vishwanatha and you are watching Indian Movie Music Lover, the Kichcha Sudeepa series. In light of the movie Vikrant Rona starring Badshah Kichcha Sudeepa, I have been watching some movies of his and will continue to watch up until the release of Vikrant Rona so I can get to know Kichcha better as an actor. And I do also share my thoughts on the movies I watch, as well as Kichcha's role in the movies. Last night's movie, number 3, was Kotigobba 2. And I just want to thank everybody on Twitter who's been talking about this, because once my husband saw that, he remembered that I had been wanting to watch this movie a few months back. And so we watched it last night. It's breakdown time. I really did enjoy the plot for this movie, and I don't even mind that I figured everything out from the get-go, because I had fun watching this and breaking down what was going to happen next. Also, if you remember from last week when I watched Iga, I mentioned how much I enjoyed seeing him in the antagonist role. And I feel like watching this movie, I got to see both sides of the coin for him. The Robin Hood storyline was nice. I really like that. And I kind of wished that they would have incorporated it a little more into the story to where he's bringing down cheating bad dudes. I don't know. But again, if they had done that, I guess we wouldn't have seen the bad guy side, because you have to see that contrast. Good guy Satya, bad guy Shiva. And if they really had totally incorporated the actual Robin Hood theme, then I don't think we would have seen that so much. So I guess maybe I changed my mind about that. Maybe they did it just right. So the movie did move right along, and at one point I kind of saw out of the corner of my eye my husband was drinking something, and I looked at him and I was like, when did you get up to go get something to drink? So the movie definitely held my interest. I enjoyed Shuba, the heroine, but I really feel that Kichcha is who truly made this movie work. He did an excellent job of playing the double role, and if he slipped up, I didn't see it. I was not able to tell if he had, and I really don't think he did. Even when his character had to switch back and forth within seconds to be one or the other, he didn't slip up at all. I didn't see any hesitation. I didn't see any problem with him doing that. It was like he was really into the role and going with it. Actually, I was saying that I think he would do great playing a role where he has multiple personalities. I would really like to see something like that. I don't think he has a movie like that, but if he does, can you guys let me know? So the scene towards the beginning of the movie where Satya was leaving the police station after ACP Kishore had beaten him so badly, I was expecting that as he was limping away, I would see him like smirk or have like a twitch of the eyebrow or pull his collar back or something that would indicate that he really was Shiva. And I waited and waited, but then he got in the auto rickshaw, and that's where we saw he really was Shiva. He started acting like him then. So I was right. Now, in the beginning, when I first saw Shuba, I thought either she was trying to con him, or she was trying to help the bad guys expose him, or she was part of the police department trying to catch him. I just really wasn't sure if she was legitimately in love with him, or if there was something she was doing to get to him. But once they went to the temple, and I think that's where he really figured out how much he cares about her, he decided to be honest with her and tell her the truth. But just as he's ready to say it, the bad guys come and they kick him, and then he has to save her from them, so he has to beat them all up, and then she realizes that he actually is Shiva. So the look on her face made me realize, okay, she really cared about him, and she was really shocked that he was Shiva. But I did like the fact that I did not figure that part out. The movie moved pretty quick, and I think maybe there were one or two parts where it slowed down a tiny bit, but you really didn't feel it, I guess. So the pace of this movie was great. There was always something going on, and my mind didn't have time to wander or get sidetracked by anything else. I was really happy at the end where ACP Kishore was actually framed and handcuffed and taken away by the police. But I also knew that I would be seeing him again. You all know what I'm talking about, right? It was the ending I was hoping for, and actually I had played it out in my head after Satya went over the cliff. I was thinking maybe there was some deal made. There's no way he's going to die. And I really liked it as well because it gave me some closure. And I'm one of those people who love to have closure at the end of a movie. A movie could end with everybody happy and carefree and everything happened for the good. And if they don't give a certain closure on it, it will make me sit and think about it forever. So this actually gave me the closure that I like to have at the end of movies. So if somebody came up to me and asked me, should I watch this movie? I would say definitely. It was a great time pass, and hubby and I actually enjoyed watching it and figuring everything out together. So this is just my opinion, but I feel that Kichcha is best at playing the antagonist. He does play both the hero and villain very well, but he has this sort of a flair when he's playing the villain. I do feel that I'm getting to know Kichcha better as an actor and not just as the guy who hosts Big Boss. I do find myself wondering, is there any role that he plays that I might be really surprised at? Is there anything out there you guys can think of? If so, please leave that in the comments below because I would love to know. If you actually have any recommendations for the next Kichcha movie I should watch, please leave that in the comments below as well, because I really would like to pick from your suggestions so I can share my thoughts with you. That is all I have for today. Thank you so much for watching. If you can share this video with your friends, I would appreciate it. Hit like, hit subscribe, and also hit that little bell button, and you will be notified anytime any new content is uploaded. And as always, have a kitsch-tastic day. Last night's movie was Kotigobba. Kotigobba.
Wood.
Kotigobba. Kotigobba.